When the College Football Playoff Committee convened to formulate its first rankings of the season, there was no shortage of strong cases. The top 5 teams in the Associated Press poll are all undefeated, and one of them is the defending national champion. This is a developing story. It will be updated soon. In the initial playoff rankings announced on Tuesday night, the critical top 4 spots went to Ohio State, LSU, Alabama, and Penn State, leaving Clemson, last season's champ, at number 5. All 5 teams are undefeated and in the top 5 of the Associated Press poll, where Clemson is number 4 and Penn State is number 5. The top 4 teams in the final playoff rankings, to be released on December 8, will go to the national semifinals on December 28. This is the first time since the playoff system was introduced in 2014 that the top 4 teams in the committee's initial poll have all been undefeated. But things might not stay that way for long. LSU travels to Alabama on Saturday for the most widely anticipated game of the season. It will be the first time the top 2 teams in the Associated Press poll have met in the regular season since 2011, when LSU traveled to Alabama for a 9-6 overtime victory. Penn State will have chances to solidify its case in coming weeks. On Saturday the Nittany Lions will visit 13th-ranked Minnesota, which is also unbeaten, and on November 23 they will travel to Ohio State. It may take considerable disruption over the final month of the regular season for a team from the Big 12, unbeaten Baylor or once-beaten Oklahoma, or the Pac-12, once-beaten Oregon or Utah, to make its way into the playoff. The team that might be best equipped to make a jump is Oregon, but the Ducks' hopes largely rest with the team that defeated them in the season opener, Auburn. If Auburn wins the rest of its games, that might do more than burnish Oregon's resume. It could also put a dent in the hopes of 2 contenders that will visit the Plains, Georgia this weekend and Alabama on November 30.